Hi, I'm Mr. Castaville Middle School, and you're watching West Virginia History in 2 minutes or less. Today's a little special. Today we're going to be talking about monsters of West Virginia. This Mothman shirt brought to you by Mountain Mama Design Company. Check them out on Facebook and on Etsy. So today we're going to explore monsters of West Virginia. You may not believe in them, but for hundreds of years, these creatures and the stories of them have been part of the folklore of this great state. Let's check them out. Probably the first monster spotted in what is now West Virginia was the Agua, a two-headed creature resembling a turtle but as big as a bear with a 15-foot long tail. It was seen along the Monongahela River in the 1700s and is said to wait for deer to get a drink of water, then snatch it from the banks. Typically called the Flatwoods Monster, Braxton County Monster, or Green Monster, this alien creature was first spotted in 1952 by a woman, her boys, and some other neighborhood kids. As the story goes, some kids were playing football when they saw a UFO flashing as it flew across the sky. They saw it crash. They ran to get the Maze Boy's mom, who went with them to investigate. As they walked up to the crash site with the Maze Boy's mom, they came upon the Flatwoods Monster. Witnesses say that it hovered toward them. The creature is said to have a reptile-like head and no legs. Many others have said that they've seen this alien-like creature in and around Flatwoods. Today, many people from around the world come to the area in search of the Flatwoods Monster. And today, the Braxton County Welcome Center actually doubles as a museum dedicated to this cryptid, where you can find everything from merchandise to things to do in the local area. Some say Sheepsquatch, or White Thing as it's been called around the area, has been around long before coal miners in the 1800s, but reports of this white-haired creature with hands like a human, horns like a goat, walking on its hind legs has been terrorizing people ever since. In 1994, a couple driving through Boone County saw this creature on the side of the road, and it attacked their car, but they were able to get away. This creature is often associated with the Bigfoot that's also sighted around the country. The Grafton Monster was first sighted in the 1960s when a reporter for the Grafton Sentinel newspaper was driving home around 11 o'clock at night when he saw something on the side of the road. He stopped to look and saw a pale-skinned beast between 7 to 9 feet tall. Not knowing what to do, he quickly accelerated away from it, but later got the nerve to go back with a friend and look for it. He saw some tracks but no creature. Some say it lets out a low whistle as it approaches its prey but is rarely seen. The Snallygaster has been spotted as early as the 1700s by people from modern-day Harper's Ferry and the surrounding areas. The Snallygaster, named by German settlers for the sound that it makes, has been spotted next to roads, in the woods, and is said to be able to appear and disappear at the blink of an eye, and even change its size. The world was taken by storm in 1992 when the Weekly World News reported that Bat Boy was spotted in a cave in Pendleton County, but other reports say that it was in Lost World Caverns in Lewisburg, home to a human bat child with fangs and large eyes. Stories claim that Bat Boy was raised in those dark caves by bats and still lives there to this day. Spotted in 1935 in Preston and Pendleton County, the Snallygaster has been a monster that has been swooping around the skies for many years. It's said to feast on animals as large as cows. And now we get to the most famous of all the monsters of West Virginia, the Mothman. Most reports of Mothman originate in the TNT area next to Point Pleasant. Beginning in 1966, two couples saw the grayish-black creature standing in front of their car. This TNT area near Point Pleasant was used during World War II for various projects. Some believe the creature developed there from the chemicals. Others believe this is part of the curse of Chief Cornstalk, who was brutally killed by settlers while already a prisoner. Some say the Mothman was spotted near the Silver Bridge before it collapsed. Regardless, to this day, the Mothman and stories of it have captured the attention of millions. The most recent sighting was reported in 2016 when a man was driving along Route 2 in Point Pleasant and took pictures of a creature going from tree to tree. Thanks for watching this special edition of West Virginia History in 2 minutes or less. Check out Mountain Mama Design Company on Facebook and head on over to my YouTube page and please click subscribe.